All right, ladies and gentlemen, Premiere Week continues. Welcome in. It's Wednesday. It's almost September, so you know what that means. Pizzles Picks is back. Yeah, horrible intro. Don't care. But y'all know what this is. Y'all know what Pizzles Picks is. Y'all know what it's about. I've been doing Pizzles Picks. This is what, my second year? This is the second year or the third year of me doing standalone Pizzles Picks. One of those. But y'all know I started doing Pizzles Picks way back when. Here it is. I wanted to make it a standalone show, so I made it a standalone show. It is during football season only. I was going to do it with WWE PLEs, and I probably still will. So here we go. Week one, college football. We discussed yesterday. Oh, by the way, thank everyone who tuned in to the premiere of Club Pizzle Happy Hour. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of the feedback. Yeah. Let's get to it, man. Pizzles Picks, y'all know, week one, college football. I discussed yesterday about how much I do not like week 0. I think it's the silliest thing ever. Don't like it, can't stand it. Think it's really, really stupid. Just call it preseason or whatever. And week 0 really isn't needed in the space. But here we are, week one. So how I'm picking games this year, I was using the ESPN app, and then I came to the realization and I started noticing they're not doing the big games. They're not doing all of the big games. They give you one or two, but not. So on top of doing the ESPN pigskin pick'em, college pick'em, I was also doing Yahoo's, and Yahoo has a bunch of games. I was going to run through Yahoo's entire thing, but it's like 40 games on there. It's like 30 games, 40 games on there. So I'm picking 10 games, 11. In this occasion, I'm picking 11 this week. I'm just picking the 10 off of Yahoo, and it was an extra game that I wanted, that I saw, that I noticed. And I just wanted to put that one on there, so I'll put it there. And the season starts tomorrow. So we're going to get these picks today. Tomorrow, Boise State travels to Tampa to take on the South Florida Bulls. It's kind of a big game for Boise, honestly. They're coming off of making the college football playoff, being the Group of 5 team, and as y'all saw me last night, I don't have Boise getting there. I do have them winning this game, however. I got Boise winning this game. I have them traveling west to east and traveling down to South Florida in that environment. I do have Boise winning. Tomorrow, no, this is Friday, Georgia Tech travels to take on Colorado. Coach Prime in season 3, season 1, post Shador Sanders, post Travis Hunter. I'm going to take Colorado here. I want to pick Georgia Tech, but no, not really. I'm picking Colorado. I'm just picking Colorado. I'm rolling with Coach Prime. I don't think they'll win the Big 12. I think they'll be in contention. I just don't have them winning the Big 12 at this moment. Now, that could change. All of my lists are fluid. Okay, just to let y'all know. All my lists are fluid. But I'm going with Colorado to win this game, home opener at home. They seem to be better. The offensive and defensive lines seem to be better. You got Warren Sapp there. You got Marshall Faulk there. You got a bunch of other guys there on Coach Prime's staff. Give me them. Auburn at Baylor. That game is on Saturday. These are the Saturday games. Auburn at Baylor. I'm going to go with Auburn. I just think the SEC, outside of the Big Ten, top to bottom, there's no better conference than the SEC. The SEC has primetime talent, and in any year that Auburn is good, and I'm not sure exactly what they're going to look like this year, I'll know more through the first couple of weeks, through their first few SEC games. But I'm going to go with Auburn to travel to Waco to win this game. Biggest game of the week, and I'm getting it out the way early. I'm just doing it in order of Texas. Travels down to the Horseshoe, or travels up to the Horseshoe to take on the reigning, defending national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. If y'all saw my prediction show last night, I've been wrestling with this one. I'm going to go with Texas. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for that. I am going to go with Texas. For the longest time, like the few days leading up to this, I had Ohio State winning this game, but I just have a feeling that Archibald Manning, that's not his name, y'all. That's me just messing around. That's not his name. But I feel like this is going to be Arch Manning's I'm outside party. I think he's going to walk into Columbus, and he is going to go crazy. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I thought it, and I might have told a couple of people at my job, like, they might blow them out. This is going to be a one-score game. 3 points, 6 points, touchdown. I got Texas winning. Buckeye fans, sue me. Sorry, not going to apologize for that. I need to see what Julian's saying is going to do. Syracuse travels to take on Tennessee. I am rolling Rocky Top all the way. I love the University of Tennessee, by the way. I cannot wait to take a trip back down to Tennessee, hitting them good old Smoky Mountains. I can't wait to get back down there. I'm going with Tennessee in this game. Alabama at Florida State. Shout out to all of my family in Tuscaloosa. Give me Bama in this game, and give me Bama by a lot. I don't believe in Florida State, and it's not because they're a chief rival with my Miami Hurricanes. I just don't believe in them. I don't believe in Mike Norville. It's not happening. They're not going to surprise me. They might be better than last year. They're just not going to be better than Alabama. Sorry, not sorry. Nevada travels to take on Penn State. Come on, was there a doubt? I'm going with Penn State here. Marshall travels to take on Georgia. Come on, now I'm going with Georgia. Gunner Stockton. I just want to get this out real quick. Pause. Any kid that is named Gunner and that's on his birth certificate, they're good at three things: hunting, playing the guitar, and quarterback. Those three things, if your name is Gunner, everybody I know named Gunner does one of those three things, and they do it very well. Give me Georgia there. Just wanted to throw that out there. Maine at Liberty. I'm going with Liberty. Y'all heard what I said last night. I got Liberty as my group of 5 team to make the college football playoff this year, going undefeated, having one of those great seasons. Give me Liberty. The two other big games. We got LSU versus Clemson. I have both of these two teams slated to make the college football playoff, but I have Clemson winning this game, and I have Clemson winning this game probably by 2 touchdowns. It's going to be the battle of two guys who can get a jump start in the Heisman Trophy competition with Cade Klubnik for Clemson and Garrett Nussmeier for LSU. I'm hyped for this game. That's going to be a good game. And the final game on my list, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish travels to take on my Miami Hurricanes. I want to pick my Miami Hurricanes so bad, and I am. Walked in, it was like when I was starting to make these picks, I was like, I think Notre Dame is going to knock them. But I'm going to go with Miami. Carson Beck is going to show everybody, hey, I am him. I am still him. So, to recap, I got Boise over South Florida. I got Colorado over Georgia Tech. I got Auburn over Baylor. I got Texas over Ohio State. I got Tennessee over Syracuse. Alabama over Florida State. I got Penn State over Nevada. Georgia over Marshall. Liberty over Maine. Clemson over LSU. And Miami over. Switching gears here. I'm doing football picks. And I'm also picking the winners and losers of matches in WWE Premium Live Events. So Clash in Paris is going to take place on Sunday, and I believe it's a 2 o'clock start. They are in Paris at a very beautiful stadium. What is it? Paris La Defense Arena Stadium out in Paris. 5-match card. It is also the final premium live event that will be broadcast on Peacock, as you all know or as you have seen. WWE Premium Live Events will be now broadcast and shown on ESPN. And it's just the Premium Live Events. And there were a lot of people that were not happy. And there are a lot of wrestling fans that are not happy. Only way I can explain that to fans of the WWE. Just think of it as, hey, your favorite sports league. Look at the NBA. Let's start with the NFL. They have contracts and they show games on NBC, CBS, ESPN, Amazon, Netflix. The NBA, ESPN, ABC. They'll now be doing Amazon, NBC, Peacock, and so on. Major League Baseball is on ESPN, MLB Network, TBS for the playoffs, and Fox, I believe. WWE is doing the exact same thing with their product. You have the PLEs on ESPN. You still have NXT on the NXT PLEs on Peacock. Saturday night's main event is now going to be a Peacock exclusive. NXT is also on the CW. You have Monday Night Raw on Netflix. You have Friday Night SmackDown on USA. They're just spreading these things out. They're doing what every sports league out there is doing. That's the only way that I can explain that to you guys. So let's get to this card and we can get the heck up out of here. Starting Roman Reigns taking on Big Bronson Reed. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm picking my tribal chief, the one, the OTC. I got Roman winning this match, and I got Roman getting his shoes back. Next up, we got Sheamus versus Rusev in an old-fashioned Donnybrook match. This match is tailor-made for Sheamus. I mean, it's Donnybrook. I think that's an Irish. That's what the Irish call things, old-fashioned Donnybrook. We're gonna drink a pint. We're gonna have an old-fashioned Donnybrook. But I'm gonna go with Rusev to win this match. I think at this point in Sheamus's career, I mean, he's already going to the Hall of Fame. He has a WWE Hall of Fame resume. He's a multiple-time world champion, a multiple-time tag champion. He might even be. He's the Intercontinental Championship away from being a Grand Slam winner. But he has multiple world championships, multiple U.S. title reigns, multiple tag team championship reigns. He's had some classic matches. Let's not forget his classic matches he had with Gunther. The rivalries with Triple H, with John Cena. And a lot of those guys. Sheamus is a Hall of Famer. The League of Nations thing was what it was, but it worked. Sheamus, champion, great heel. His Daniel Bryan, his run going against Daniel Bryan. Sheamus is a Hall of Famer. At this point, he just wants to elevate guys, and I think he elevates Rusev here. I think Rusev gets the win in a very physical, knockdown, drag out, I'm gonna kick your ass match. Greatest of all time, John Cena takes on Logan Paul. Y'all know how I feel about Logan Paul. I am not a fan of Logan Paul at all, but he does get busy in the ring. That being said, give me John Cena. I think John Cena he gets this match. He moves on. I think Brock Lesnar is going to pop up in Paris. I feel like Brock Lesnar is going to show up after this match or post-match or maybe SmackDown or something. But I feel like Brock Lesnar is going to show up. I think Brock Lesnar is John Cena's next opponent, and it's tailor-made. This is something, WrestlePalooza featuring John Cena and someone he hasn't fought in almost 10 years. That sounds like Brock Lesnar. That's the only person I can think of that it is. And why wouldn't it be him on the inaugural WWE PLE to be broadcast on ESPN? That match is tailor-made just for that. Two of the greatest of all time, big names. Come on, man. But I got John Cena winning this match. Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Becky Lynch takes on Nikki Bella. I want to pick Nikki Bella, but I'm not. I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to win this match. She's going to find a way to win this match. Becky always finds a way to win this match. Win matches. This particular feud, I think this is something to get the crowd up. And I think Becky wins because I don't think this is the last time these two are going to match up. And I think this feud ends with Nikki Bella taking that title off of Becky Lynch. Just not here at Clash. Maybe at a Saturday night's main event somewhere down the line. Maybe if they run it back at WrestlePalooza in September. But for now, give me Nikki Bella. And finally, the World Heavyweight Championship. Before I get to that one, I believe this Becky and Nikki Bella match is the replacement for the Naomi and Stephanie Fakir match. As we all know, Naomi is pregnant. Congratulations to Naomi and Jimmy Uso for bringing their new life in the world, or bringing their new bundle of joy in the world. Happy for them. If you know their story, then you understand why everyone is so happy for them and how much everyone loves Naomi, or Trin, or Trinity as they call her, and how everybody loves Big Jim, or as most of them know him or call him, John. Or if you watch Total Divas, Jerdy. But congratulations to them. I think that match was the replacement for that. Stephanie Fakir probably will get her World Championship match at this WrestlePalooza thing. I feel like that should happen, or that's what's going to happen. Main event, or probably the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Seth Rollins puts his title on the line against L.A. Knight, CM Punk, and Jey Uso. Now, we know there are going to be all kinds of shenanigans in this match. Seth Rollins will come out on top, but it's going to be some shenanigans in this match. And here I am booking the territory. I feel like this is going to lead up to CM Punk and LA Knight at WrestlePalooza. I take that. I'm for that. I want to see these two guys go at it, and I want to hear these guys go at it on the mic for the next 3 weeks. And who knows where Jey Uso goes from there? Jey Uso may get a one-on-one shot at some point. He could be weaving back, and the bloodline could be rebuilding back again. I like the exchange. I like the exchange with him and Roman on Raw this past week, but we'll see how they do that. So again, I have the OTC Roman Reigns over Bronson Reed. I have Rusev over Sheamus in the old-fashioned Donnybrook. I got John Cena in his final match in Paris. I have Becky Lynch to retain her Intercontinental Championship over Nikki Bella. And I have Seth freaking Rollins coming out with his World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Pizzles Picks. Make sure you guys tune in to Club Pizzle Happy Hour, and also make sure you tune in tomorrow to OG Club Pizzle, when I am going to be breaking down the Browns' initial 53 and other moves that they've made. I am going to talk a little bit of Ohio State Buckeyes football. Yes, a promise is a promise is a promise. I am going full steam ahead. It is going to be Ohio State football. I am going to talk about them. And as well, the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule came out a few weeks ago. I do want to get into that. And I do want to share a bit of good news that I got from the Cleveland Cavaliers today. So, thank y'all for tuning in to Pizzles Picks. I will see you tomorrow.